it is time. It is time to play some video games. Oh my god. Where are we at right now? It is derpy time. Derpy time. We have... Oh, that opens the 9 hours. But D Derpy himself is currently active. We have 7 hours until the next boost. Until we need to get more God Pot here. We have this badge here as well. Oh my god. What does Derpy do again? Oh my lord, I am missing out here. Hold on. Derpy, 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 derpy. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. There you go. Derpy. Pay 4 times the normal amount of taxes. Minions have double the output. All monsters have double health. And gain 50% more skill experience. I see. I see. 4 times the normal amount of taxes. That makes me think these are all expensive. Yep. How is selling? Selling is the same. That's nice. Yada, how have you been? I haven't seen you in forever. Also, we finally have an Endermite pet, so that's always good to see. So we are going to go ahead and try to do somebody told me that I could do alchemy level 50 depending on the amount of gold I get. So we're gonna do that today. I don't know how they're doing it, but I know that I need like an insane amount of gold. Like an absolute insane amount of gold. So we're gonna go do that. Today is that day. Oh, do I even have I don't think I have streamer bot enabled yet. Yet. We will see. We will see. Hello there. Bum 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 bum. 1 second, I'm waiting for this thing to load. It's in the background. There it is. It's up. And it's connected. Nice. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let me pull these up too. YouTube. YouTube. While we're waiting for all this to go through. Here we go. Choco, hello! How are you? How are you? How are you? Sorry, I'm in a silly, goofy mood moment. Hold on, let me put this. Let me do that. Cool, cool. Very nice. No, it's not. Save. Okay, so we have immediately spawned into this, which is kind of terrible. I don't like that. So somebody said, get gold. So that's what I'm gonna do this event. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to be doing and actually follow Mayor's cycle this time. And we're going to see how well this goes. Maybe it'll be really good. But I honestly have no idea. More than likely, I'm probably going to do something really dumb or really silly. Either way, we're going to do Mayor Cycle. We're going to just get through it. Where is the exit here? Exit? There must be an exit somewhere around here, eh? Exit around here, eh? Here we go. That's good enough. That is good enough. Where is... We need to go this way. But yeah, today we'll see how this goes. We will find out today. This is not where I wanted to go. But this does have something that I actually need. New stat discovered: foraging fortune. Increases how many drops you can get from breaking wood. For every one foraging fortune, you gain a 1% chance for an additional drop. Okay. That's cool. I don't know how I just discovered. What are we grinding for? We're going to get a bunch of gold. I am trying to find the mines of Devon specifically. But I'm not too worried about like whether I'm going to find it or not. Just because of how big it is. Once we get there, our aim for today is to just be able... What is happening here? What is this? No chest over there. Is that Corleone? That's executive. That's grunt. More grunts. Okay. Use wishing compass. Uh-oh. If I have a Jaden, will that affect the compass? I might actually, but it looks like I might not have it here. I don't have Jade here. There's no way. There's no mines, right? There's no shot, unless it's like outside of bounds. All right, well, this is nice. This is always good to see. You might not have it, but you might have it, but not placed. Okay. Well, if that may be the case, then aren't I just kind of screwed here? Let's check. Do I have it? Have I kind of like messed this up just a bit? Nope, I don't have it. So what? Devon isn't in? No Devon? Is that why it's kind of a dead lobby? Let me go out. And then let me go back in. Is this a new one? This is a new one. Okay, cool. So we should be good here. It's that way. Cool. There we are. Here we go. Okay, so what do we not need? We don't need all that. That's a little bit much, don't you think? Let me do / recipe. Hardstone. There we go. Then we can get it out of our inventory here. Some more items there. Okay. Guess who just got the 3-year-old profile white? Oh no. That's not good. What happened? How'd you get it wiped, bro? What is happening? Why is everyone getting wiped all of a sudden? What is this? What are y'all doing? Y'all be gaming too hard. Hypixel's trying to stop you guys. Who else got wiped? Time Warp. Time Warp is on YouTube chat. This is also a little bit too low for my taste. Here we go. just casually doing some comms in the glaciate tunnels when my co-op does some F7 thing, and I know I'm kicked into my Ironman profile, and my co-op gets banned for a year. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's right. This is gonna suck. Golden goblins are gonna be like 40 health, aren't they? Come back! Come back here! Get back here! Thank you. Oh yeah, your Cakesel collection. That's so unfortunate. I'm sorry. But hey, what do we say? Just don't just don't have a co-op member. Or if you do, have a co-op member and then just remove them immediately. Hungry, hello. But actually, Time Warp, that really does suck. I'm sorry. There's not really anything they can really do when it comes to wiping accounts, right? Have they been more staunch on like what things, like what you need to do? Like, have they just been more strict recently? Or has this always kind of been a Skyblock thing where they kind of like wipe people like automatically, regardless of whether like it's considered cheating or not? My co-op hasn't been on in a month. That's wild. To be fair, the only other co-op I had, everyone was offline for like 3 years. So, I learned my lesson on that one. Can you like get over here? Thank you. Granny hasn't been on like months. Well, it is what it is. What can you say? What can I say? I feel like the biggest issue there is just like if you start cheating and like you are posing that risk of having that wipe happen to you. Even for like false wipes, like it's kind of insane. Like imagine like it really sucks if there's like a false wipe or something like that. But I think it's even like crazier if like you know somebody's like cheating, or if you know like, or if you are cheating, and then you kind of get upset that like that all that happens to you. I'm not saying that's what happened to you. I'm just saying like how do you call it? Like what I will say is maybe you shouldn't have somebody who possibly maybe already has, or you have been around like a group of friends who do cheats. That might protect you a little bit from doing like if you want to play the game legitimately and everything, then yeah, like if you want to do cheats, that's, I mean, at the end of the day, that's your own risk that you're willing to do. 10 hours into my 12-hour shift, I need dopamine rush of Skyblock gold XP. Dings, this is great. Oh, you're welcome. I don't know what it is today. I feel like I'm getting sick though. I feel like I'm straight up just gonna get a fever. Though I really don't want to. I have like so many things I need to do tomorrow. How do you have a 12-hour shift? What do you work as? I think it was hard. 12-hour shift is insane. Ash, hello. How are you guys all doing today? I've only thought of cheating once, and that was as far for farming, because farming for hours and hours on end just end up being it's just annoying. I mean, fair. We're don't worry, we're gonna get there eventually. Okay, we're gonna have all the farming, all the unfortunate farming that we're gonna have to do soon. I'm not gonna lie though, I have been like not I have been avoiding farming a little bit. Because that was like one of my biggest like skills in my previous Ironman. Like it was that and mining as well, but like that one was different. It didn't feel great. I did not put enough time on mining on my previous one for sure. I remember like me having like almost nothing. I might have had a drill. That was it. Why are you mining gold? I was told by somebody. I was told by somebody that I need to get gold to get some alchemy level. And I don't know how accurate this information is, but I'm going to go off on a limb and just say maybe, just maybe, this could actually work. So we're trusting a stranger's information. And we're gonna see what we can do with all this gold, but I still require like an insane amount of blocks for it. Was it like 16 blocks? What did they say? It was way more than 16 blocks. Was it like 6 stacks of blocks? Fair. I hate farming. True. Don't we all? Okay. I'm okay with farming. It's just a lot, and I get tired of it really quickly. It sucks that it happened. My only unintentional ban was when I put a rock in my keyboard to mine cobble on my island for hours on end. To be fair, it was completely deserved. That's that. A rock goes crazy. Having a rock just straight up like holding left click for you. Thank you. How is farming gold connected to alchemy XP? Well, that's what we're about to find out. I'm assuming they're talking about a potion. I'm assuming they're talking about like a really easy to make potion. Let's go to wrong thing. I'm supposed to be going over here, then over to no, not skills, it's collection. No, it's not it either. It's a recipe book. There you go. Okay. For absorption, you use gold. How is my so that's one. How easy is it to make absorption 5 though? Adrenaline potions are cookies, which actually kind of sounds easier, not gonna lie. Agility potions are... What are agility? just enchanted cake. Okay. Fire res, haste, healing, invisibility, jump boost, poison potions. Huh. Pet luck. Enchanted rabbit hide. Interesting. I'm assuming you want the highest tier with the easiest amount of. So you want something that's like tier 5, or it can and it can't be something like this because this is too low of a tier. Regen. It's an enchanted. That's gonna be too difficult for me. Res pots is enchanted cactus. That's gonna take too long for me. Slowness is fermented spider eye. I see. Want to do some dungeons? I'm trying to follow. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Haha! You almost got me there. Almost. Stun cans. True res. Nope, that won't. Venomous won't either. Oh well. I kind of just did that. So. You almost had me there. You almost had me believe for a moment. Imagine doing floor 7 with Derpy on. That would go crazy. Wounded? Weakness. That's going to take too long as well. Water breathing? That's too little. I think the reason why gold is easier is just because of the items. Yeah, I think I understand it now. They said absorption pot because it's the easiest one to make. That is the highest tier of what it can be, without more steps like enchanted glowstone. That and cookie, but I'm not at cookie yet. Agility, yeah. It's I think that's what they're referring to. Damage? No, that's healing pot. Healing 5. Dodge. Because like the last 3 always are glowstone, enchanted glowstone, and enchanted block of glowstone block. Yeah, because this isn't just an awkward potion to gold. Hey, Rebel, welcome in. Sorry you're late. No, don't be sorry. You're here just on time. Everyone's come in today. It's a good day so far. Wait, does Derpy force close auction? Are we auctionless? Also, Rebel, you didn't tell me this before. How is your computer doing? Bro juked me. Bro juked me. Okay. Staying at the lower numbers? Okay, good. How is it when have you been able to play Skyblock? Unironically, if you just have your fan blowing into the computer, like your computer will stay clean and it'll also just keep it cool. Just like straight up like have the fan just straight blowing air into it. Now if you hook up an AC, you'd probably see more like more frames actually, which would be funny. Straight up hook up an AC on it. I went on and emptied my minions, but that's it. Okay. I would say just keep trying it. Because at this point, there's, like I said before, there's not much you can really do. Other than like some like random hardware stuff. Which will make it feel slightly better. Jesus Christ. Then try with the side back on. Okay, okay. So, thermal paste is super simple. All you really need to do is just go on YouTube. Like honestly for you probably should look up what is the best way to apply thermal paste. There's a lot of debate around it. I think currently the one that people mostly just do in general, which is the easiest, is the dot method. Though I heard that there are better results on other methods depending on, you know, just a little bit of it. It's kind of random too, just because you don't know how shaky your hand will be or something. It's thermal paste at the end of the day, so it should all be the same. It should be. There are other methods as well. I think from what I remember is the best method is an X with dots on the side. But I don't know how the bottom half of your fan looks, so I can't tell you whether it's good or not. Ideally you want to have as much of the thermal paste be in like, okay, so so the best way to have thermal paste is to have it like covering the entire surface of the GPU without it spilling over to the sides. So that's why people do like dot method, because it's the safest way. The X method also works a bit. You have more risk of having overflow on the sides, and there's very good reason why you don't want overflow on the sides, by the way, Rebel. Oh, Jiki, yo, how's it going? I still don't have a I still don't have a thing. I still don't have a thing for it. I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, cool. You scared me for a moment. I thought there was actually a raid thing going on. Because last time you came in, there was a raid with it, and I was like, "Well, Jesus." Oh, guy. Oh, geez. Okay. You just dropped a giant sword? Hey, yo. What are the drop chances of that again? Remind me? Remind everybody. It's time to gloat. I had to end mine. What? I had to eeny meeny miny mo. Okay. I got it. Eeny meeny miny mo. I was finna raid today. Who I was finna raid today? I see. Honestly, that's fair. Real. What? I was doing 90s. There you go. Zero 0.1875% chance. Is that normal or is that master mode? Let me get up. Yeah, fun, man. I'm gonna head out in bed and drink some water. Yeah, you do that because you stream. Didn't you stream for like 9 hours? Like, Jesus. Go to bed. Have some rest. I couldn't even buy it. I need to like grind. Hold on. I need to grind like 5 mil. Normal F6. 5 mil is not bad though. That's like what? That's like what? Like, if it's a good grind, then that's like 10 minutes. It's fine. All right. Well, have a good one, Time Warp. I can't wait to spend 500 hours trying to mine my way back to 7 bill net worth. Damn, man. You know what? You start right now. You get another profile. Manipulate the market. Easy. I'm kidding. However, that would be really cool if there was a way to manipulate the market so easily. I do get like an immediate amount here. Might run some floor 7 when I escape work. You're gonna do floor 7 on Derpy? That's crazy. You guys are crazy. You guys are insane. I'm a rat and make my net worth that way. Jeez. So you're gonna ask him? Alright, well, good luck for you, man. I think writing may not be ideal, however. Actually, no, there's no however. Writing is not ideal. I would say just, you know, it does suck because that's like, depending on how long it took you to learn the game, I feel like that's potentially years of work there, which sucks. I just got 2 of them. Making rats aren't cool. The guy was cool and didn't take my stuff, mainly because I was broke. Damn. That's wild. Stay in there. Stay in there. Thank you. Okay, that guy's left. I'm not going after him. Cool. Now give it all to me. I need a new drill for real. What kind of drill do you have right now? So many goblins, Jesus Christ. I'm cooked. My Juju's only doing 50k DPS. That's crazy. I'm so glad that I'm finally getting up to like the 6-digit numbers on damage. Granted, it's still with Pooch, but still, like that's that's still pretty good. It is probably my 10 times perk. That's probably what that is. More than likely. I wouldn't doubt it. I feel like hypermax my Devon. I haven't used it in months, but I'll happily take it. If it only was an Ironman. Oh no. You should be like one of those guys that are waiting outside by the map and just asking for free stuff. I just got 2 of them at the same time. Hype 1? Good question. I have no idea. Jesus Christ, this is insane. For me to turn into a beggar would be crazy. Just the switch up. I think I have so many goblins around here that it's getting a bit much. There's too many goblins here. When I start doing dungeons, what are the chances of me getting hype? Like within 10 days? Like theoretically speaking, right? Hypothetically speaking, right? Hype? 0. Come on, guys. Come on. If I have all the money I need, then I wouldn't need to worry. Is bro insta mining right now? No, he's not. He's just really fast with it. Maybe if you're lucky. That's what I'm saying. What if I'm just that lucky, guys? What if I get like 2 out of 3 items like in one run? No, that's not possible. Like 2 out of 3 items in like 10 minutes. Which is like 2 runs. Can you technically get a hype in one run? Like, hypothetically speaking. Like, can you get all the equipment pieces for a hype in one run? Or is that like kind of way too insane? How much gold have I collected so far? It's been like 40 minutes, no? Can't wait to be... That's a fucking grind dungeons again for real. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Now that would be terrifying. Having to re-grind dungeons? I had nearly 1.4 Necron comps. Jesus Christ. I had enough runs in other floors for golden heads. I'm only annoyed because I gotta regrind diamond Necron head. Man. One thing I will say is I'm gonna need some hardcore backseating for sure, like when I actually enter dungeons, because my dungeon knowledge is as little as like it's as little as a dinosaur can retain anything in their brain, you know? Like it's like a pea. Like I straight up know like the floor's names, and that's basically it. We're gonna have to do so much learning in dungeons. It's gonna go crazy. No, don't. We got you. Exactly. Hopefully. And I know Dungeons is definitely gonna be soon. If we can just grind out some money, I'd probably just do Dungeons. I'm thinking about it like hardcore. I really want to do Dungeons like really badly. I just want to like have like a lot of money. Okay, you guys know this more than I do. G-Drag, is that the best dungeon pet in the game in terms of like damage output? I know I know there's like a couple more for like mage, right? But like what are the pets that we need? Is it G-Drag or is G-Drag outside of dungeons? I only know shit for M7 because that's what oh, they're both M7 no lifers. Yes, no, depends. Greg, level 200, 2 bill bank. Okay. Good to know. Except for part 5 M7 where you want E-Drag. E-Drag, okay. Why E-Drag? I thought E-Drag was good for like AOTV. Oh, is that why? Just because of AOTV? Depending on your class at least. Okay. I know it's either sheep or blue whale that's actually like super good as well, especially for like beginners. Keep your Yeti on. Okay. Good to know. E-Drag for player 5 M7. Player 5? Yeah, player 5 on M7 boosts damage on the drags. Oh, okay. So one person plays like a support class and they'll have an E-Drag? Or will one person own a Yeti and then one person has an E-Drag and the other person has a G-Drag? Healer tank, Yeti, Arch, Berserkers, Mage, Greg, and E-Drag. Okay. Griffin is good budget pet for most things in dungeons, to be honest. That's what I think, at least when it comes to mind. I see. So there's a lot to look into. So, this might be a silly question, but why do people run floor 1s then? Is there a specific item there that like people get? I know recom is for every floor, right? It's just easier to get on floor 1 because of how fast it is. There goes this guy. Bonzo? Just Bonzo? Just do a bunch of runs for Bonzo? Is that it? Is that what it is? I know Bonzo's good. I just don't understand it. Needed, not really for Golder phase. Bro, just juke me. Oh, Bonzo Mass lets you avoid death once? That goes hard. What was that noise? What was that? We're also getting kind of close to the amount of, like an insane amount of gold, probably. I feel like we already have a lot. How many potions does, how much XP does, regen potions give? Or sorry, potions, Hypixel. I don't know anything about potions either, because I haven't done them. Brews and mix-ins. Okay, let me check. Okay, it looks like for potions, you need, for level 50, you need 55,172,425 XP for level 50. Right? Good. We got that part. If our mayor is currently doing, I may not have you loud enough. I didn't hear nothing. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm looking at I'm looking at alchemy level costs, or level increases based off of what you make. So it looks like the highest ones is 23,000 for Enchanted Blaze Rod. We can't do that. We had to go for something else. And one of them is Enchanted Gold Blocks. It's 15,000 per. However, 15,000 per is quadrupled, correct? It's quadrupled for mayor, for the mayor that we currently have, Derpy. Oh, I'm sorry, 50% more. So this is 15,000 times 1.5. So it's at 22,500. 22,500. with 22,500, we can calculate how much we actually need, which is 55,172,425 divided by 22,500. That's 2,452 gold blocks that I need to get Alchemy 50. 2452. That's how many blocks I need. Yeah. That seems, I mean, it's easier, that's for sure. We can at least get, I hate numbers. So we need 2,500 gold blocks. Now, how close are we? Probably not close at all. We probably have like 6. With the amount that we're doing right now, let me go ahead and just put that there as well. I have a feeling we're going to need to do that as well. At some point, we're going to be at a level where we're just going to need to just make it keep going. We're at 16. If you need help, I'm off to bed. Good night, man. All right, have a good one, Time Warp. Thank you for all the information. I appreciate it, okay? Rest well. I know this is slower. I know this is slower. Okay, let me click the button. It makes me feel good. We're at 23 enchanted gold, 24 enchanted gold blocks. Sorry. So with 24, it's taking me about an hour. This may be possible. However, that's a lot of potions to brew as well. What are the What are the chances here? Do I have armadillo? Which one should I be even using right now? Mining mithril? No, not that one. We should be getting probably mining spread for armadillo. Will that actually help me here? I have a feeling it is helping me a little bit here. Maybe it's not helping me like immediately, but I have a feeling there is something about this that's actually helping me. Because we're going to need like an insane amount of gold blocks. Like an actual like an actual crazy amount of gold blocks. But yeah, on the bright side, this will at least be... Even if we get halfway there, that'll still be really good for us. If we throw a bunch of gold minions as well, what are the chances that we can actually get this done as like quicker as well? Like how well will that be? How good is that? Just get like the same thing we did with slime, we just do with gold. Because I think minions are faster this time around as well, right? That's like I mean not really. They kind of are kind of lame when it comes to still like this kind of stuff, I think. How fast will minions go if they're going like mock like they're not really going that fast, to be honest. They're probably not going to go fast at all. This will be faster, but the amount of gold we need, unironically, to do this, 24, let's just say it's 2,500 gold, right? We need 48 million gold. They do double speed. If I had a catalyst, then we would do this. But I don't have a catalyst because I don't even have a beacon yet. If I had the ability to get a beacon right now, then that would be great. But I'm not. I think my mithril collection is not there is the problem. Which is kind of crazy to think about. No, it is maxed. Oh, I can't make a beacon. Oh, this is really easy to make. What? Never mind. I have a beacon. If I go to my island real quick, hold on. I'll be back. I'll be back here. But if I go to my island real quick, right? And I just plop this down. I don't need to actually like do anything, right? I could just make it power crystals to power up the beacons and its effects. For a single power crystal here, it can up to 40 hours. Power crystals can be stacked for longer periods of time. And this is a plus 2% increase. So it can go up to plus 10% increase. Let me just do this real quick. So for, let's say we have a minion buff, right? And I need Starfall for this too, which we already have in our inventory. We can just throw power crystals, 2 hours. Five refined mithril, 10 refined mithril, 20 with 1 plasma. This one was with 5 plasma. Okay, so we can do maybe... How much is it? No, we can't do refined mithril. We have to keep it at level 1. And this is for 2 days each. 40. This is like as much as we're going to get, so that's fine. Let's just get gold minions then. Let's just throw a bunch of gold minions and just put like a silly random increase in... We can get cheese. Cheese will up double up the time it takes. What are other minion items we can get real quick? Minion fuel Hypixel. Whoops. What can we get? We have 1.5 days, infinite, 35, 90. Catalyst itself, which is a crystal fragment, is ×3. Hyper catalyst lasts for 6 hours, ×4. Inferno minions, other inferno items. Okay, so the best one we can do currently is tasty cheese, which is at ×2. So we'll have a... Okay, so these are pretty good drop rates, honestly. So we can just throw tasty cheese in there. And it'll be 1 hour for ×2. So we'll just have to come in every day and just mine gold. And then how much gold is our output going to be with tasty cheese? I'm not gonna think too hard about this. I'm gonna just do it. We're gonna go for it. Enchanted charcoal, hamster wheel. So hyped about the E-drag pet drop rate buff. Oh really? They're gonna increase it? Nice. I didn't even realize. That's gonna be sick if I can get an E-drag. You need stuff for it. Foul flesh. Foul flesh will help. Maybe. But foul flesh also does a very small amount. It does like an incredibly small amount, doesn't it? Also, hello, little quickie. Foul flesh is 90% for 5 hours. Oh, never mind. Hamster wheel is 50% for 1 day. Why did I think... Oh, it's because I was thinking of charcoal or like coal, which is like 5 or 10%. I'm sorry. However, cheese is also one of the easier ones to get, though. Like here, I'll show. We show the route, right? Let's do the route. Not here. None here. One here. One down here. Didn't die? That's crazy. One here. Didn't hit him. Nice. And once you find that one, there's only like 2 left. There's one over here. There he is. And the last guy's at barn. Oh, wait, there's one more here. That's right, I forgot. You. Okay, now the last guy's at barn. If he is here. There you go. Done. And that's all of them, I think, from what I remember. I don't think there's any more other than this. There might be one inside upstairs. But there's too many things going on here. There is a chance that the one outside is up here for whatever reason. I don't understand it. Let me just check, make sure I'm actually looking at the right spots here. Is there any other... No one was really farming for it, so it's going to be in a specific spot, if there is one. Maybe downstairs? Over here? Nope, don't hear any. None. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, look, we already have 35 chasey cheese, and that's already 35 hours worth of work there. Right? Let me double check. It's for 1 hour. Yeah. So we just get a bunch of gold minions, which wouldn't be difficult at all. We get gold minions. We throw them down. Also, I want to make sure that I'm actually... It rolls before claw now, effectively doubling the rates. Oh, nice. Okay. I see. I understand. I'm picking up what we're putting down. We could potentially just get rid of all these too. We're not gonna really we're not gonna need those. Instead, we could just throw down the whichever minion we have in here. Gold minion 4. Where did he go? Here he is. And then we do the same thing. Sorry, I just realized he's a minion. I need to pick him up first before I do that. He needs to be like 1 down, right? Or 1 up. I have dark oak planks here. It's fine. Wrong item. Also, wrong placement. Yeah. Atop of something. $107 enchanted gold. This is actually super easy. What are all his 8 blocks? That's it? 8 stacks? That's all? Man, this is super easy. Okay, we'll make one tier, whatever, and then we'll go ahead and work with that. So this increases the minion speed by 5. This is just nice to have, to be honest. Let's put 24. That's 1 day. And we'll just try to we'll try refilling that later. That's 1 day's worth. This is enchanted hopper. So upgrade slot will probably be a super compactor. What did these guys have? Diamond spreading? No, I don't need diamond spreading. I just need gold. So a super compactor would probably be the play here. This would be the ideal. So we have something to make it go faster. We have something else that makes it go faster. So actual time between actions is 15 seconds. Once we upgrade that even more. I bet all the tier 1 snow minions I placed this morning are making bank right now. Honestly. I sold 1.9. I've already sold 2. Breaking that was 21 coins, by the way. That's insane. So we let this guy just go hyper. And we're going to go ahead and give him some more stuff right now. Okay, hear me out. Is there a pet that gives an egregious amount of gold? Is there a pet that can give me fortune? Hamster wheel is 50% for one. Okay, I already read this. You need to put him on top of something. Yes, I do. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Because these aren't gonna make me money. I need to, if I'm gonna make money, I'm gonna need to do it myself, okay? And the amount of gold I'm gonna need is also insane too, so I'm not. Profile stats. Additional profile stats bonuses which you gain everywhere in Skyblock. No active profile stat bonus set. Beacon effect. Beacon power. That's 12. So I can affect some things. But this is going to keep going. The nice thing about this minion with minion expander is that it's another 5% more than anything. If there is anything that gives minion like stats, then that would be great. Like higher minion stats in general. Minion slots. Gold minion. Let's see. We have gold minion with a super compactor. That's fine. It looks like gold minion generally starts at 11 seconds. If we take some time, I think we don't need to make them tier we do want to make them tier 10. I mean tier 11. I don't think we need to worry about how much like we can tier up from there on though. So we want to actually just make a bunch of them. just a lot. We are going to have to go back in though because we need to get a bunch of gold still and we're not even close to what we need. What was our endermite block or our endermite stuff? Gain a 0% chance to dig up bonus nest endermite. Increase the odds of rolling a bonus item in the draconic altar. Gain more XP for breaking endstone blocks. Gain 1% chance to gain extra block drop. No, don't need that. Do we have anything that will give us well, Iron Golem gives us 25 mining fortune. 25? Doesn't seem like a lot though. What are the ones that we have here? Whoa, silverfish. Maybe. What does silverfish do? There's a minion crystal, but only gives 10% speed. No, 10% is better. Oh wait, hold on. Unless you're talking about like an hold on, a minion crystal might actually be good. Sorry, mining crystal. Oh, do I not know how to spell mining? Oh. This is easy to make. Okay. Mithril crystal is enchanted nether quartz. If we don't have the supply, then that's not good for us. "40 blocks is the effective radius." So like what? Here? Okay. This is 13.9 seconds now. So he's going to go burr. We're also going to go ahead and apply... Well, 13.9 seconds. That decreases a bit that much. He's a little slow still, which is unfortunate, but there's not much he could really do about it. He's just a little slow, that's all. What does Dwarven Super Compactor do compared to smelts items produced by minions before compacting them into their enchanted form? What does that give us more of something? Or is this kind of like outdated? Because I'm seeing gold just automatically get turned into gold, you know? Dwarven Super Compactor. Items used as minion upgrade automatically smelts materials produced by minions before compacting them into their enchanted form. Automatically smelts generated materials. Cool. Updated the mythical collection requirements. That's also cool. But what does this have a use anymore? Does this have like any use for it? With a dwarven one, you don't need a separate smelter? What are you talking about? With a... That's fine. But like... You see... Oh, is it gonna... hold on. I need to wait until he comes around. Is he gonna have me do... Does it not automatically smelt to gold then? Or am I misremembering something? I need to check. I might need to see right now. Oh my gosh, this takes way too long. How many seconds left? 26, 40, 52. It's like a minute still until he finishes. Well, if I need a dwarven super compactor, then I'm gonna get it, right? I made one just in case, so I don't need to stay here for long. We'll see. We'll check right now. It will be annoying if I'll need like a crazy amount or something like that. Hearthstone. Oh jeez. Not you again. Can I just... Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, cool. Alright, we're about to check right now too. It's, what, 26 seconds away? 13 seconds away? I just need to know. I need to know. I need to make sure that he doesn't make freaking gold ore. Moment of truth? He makes gold ore. Okay. Dwarven super compactor. So for 26 seconds, he gave 4 gold? There's no shot. That's kind of insane. Does he do the same thing here? 4 gold. Okay. So 4... What's a factor? What's a factor of 26 seconds? It's 13.9. I'm going to say it's 14. 14 seconds. So it's 14 times 2 because it's 2 actions, which is 28 seconds, which we can also round up to 30 seconds. It's 4 gold for 30 seconds. So it's 8 gold per minute. 8 times 60 is 480 gold. It's probably going to be a little bit more than that. It's going to be more like 500. Actually, I'm going to do 13.9 times 2, which is 27.8, which is 27.8 times 2, times how many minutes do we want to do? Let's just put the big number. Let's say big number, right? That'd be kind of funny. How long will it take for him to do 480 million gold? And this is divided by 4. So it's 12 million gold. Then you can divide this again by 27.8 seconds. That's 119 hours. That's actually not that bad. That feels reasonable. More numbers. Does that sound correct? I feel like I did something wrong there, because it's based off of actions, right? It needs to be a different. It's not dividing. It's a multiplicative of something, because it's. Yeah. No, the number that I actually got was 431,654, but that's based off of the set of seconds it requires. So the 431,000 actually means nothing to me. So, so if it's 4 gold per 30 seconds, if we just do it that way, so it's 8 gold per hour. Show 48 million. Let's divide that by the amount of time we want, which is like, let's do it by 7 days. Okay, so it's 7 days. 6,857,000. Divide that by the amount of hours. 24 hours. 285,714. Divide this again by the amount of minutes. 4,761. And divide that by the amount of seconds. So we need to be making about 80 per second. And this is giving me like something per 60 seconds, right? So 80 per second would probably be about well, if it's 80 per second, then we already know we do 4 gold per 27 seconds, right? Or per 30 seconds. So it's 30 divided by 4, which is 7.5. So it's every 7 seconds. So we need, actually, this is not too bad. Just upgrade him. Yeah, just upgrade him. But I'm just trying to figure out how much we need for, like, how many of these guys do we need? Which looks like it's gonna be about 8 tier 11s. Yeah, it's 8 tier 11 gold minions, and it'll do just enough so that I could. It'll do just enough. Like, unironically, it'll barely make the cut. So if I take today to do 8 of these guys, which will be expensive because I need him to be a higher tier than this, and it's gonna be like 9 seconds afterwards, which is nice. So yeah, this will be good. We'll basically be able to get all the gold we want, in like a really short amount of time, like in a matter of days probably, which is really cool. Did I say 48 million? Is that even correct? Or is that 480 million? No, it's 48 million. Yeah, that sounds about right. So let's go ahead and get that done. Oh, won't you look at that? I am supposed to be looking for that. That's what I'm supposed to be looking for. Here we are. Easy. We kind of want a direct route to Crystal Hollows though, because we are a little bit lacking on the... So we'll do it over here. Is this a direct route? If it is, that'd be great. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Because what we're gonna need is a lot of zombie goblin stuff. Goblin eggs. Also, I should be using this. I don't know why I'm not. Probably from all the other stuff I was doing the other day. So we need to go ahead and apply ourselves some more mining fortune, which will make it easier for us to just do this too. I was looking at silverfish. It looks like there's something you can do with it. I just don't know what it is. Okay, those are just eggs. Here we go, goblin eggs. Pooch. Davis cloak we don't need. Short bow, nope, nope, nope. Medium storage. We don't even need medium storage, to be honest. We can kind of just leave them as is, can we? Because it's kind of useless for us. So let's go ahead and just get on going. We need to let this happen right now. I went the wrong way, didn't I? We're supposed to go more this way. There may be a way that way, but this is the easiest one I can remember. Here we go. We need to check how much gold we get at some point too. Just lie back and let it happen? What? Oh? What being sus again? I'm not being sus. What are you talking about? What are you saying, dude? $5,000. Okay. This is not too bad. I will say the most annoying thing is just mining for a bunch of gold. If we can manage getting alchemy 50 in the event of in just derpy, that'd be kind of insane. Because that'll be one thing I will never need to focus on ever again. Until I actually need to do alchemy for whatever reason. I honestly don't think I will, but I mean, like I said, that's something we can worry about later. What was that quadruple? That's 4 times taxes, I think. It's not what we're looking at. We don't need to focus on that. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't Okay, why do I hear breaking? Are those bombs? Do people still use bombs? Is that a thing still? I got 1 light beer in the fridge that's gonna go so hard after this shift. Fair. Real. So like realistically speaking though, I could get just the mill like here without even like focusing on it. Because we're at 26k already. And it's been like, what, 5 minutes? We need a timer. I think my cat wants to tell me something. Not gonna lie, I think he took the most massive. What? What happened? I think he took the most massive dookie just now. Bro got scared, so he's telling me about it. He's like, bro, I just took the most massive toilet break in my life. I need to. Let me tell you. When I tell you, this is what I'm thinking my cat's telling me right now. Unironically, I think he's actually just telling me, like, damn, I was scared. It was huge, humongous, like you'd never seen it before. Oh god. Oh god. Let me know when you want a timer start. Okay, hold on. You got a timer? We're doing a 10-minute timer, okay? Or actually we'll do a 5-minute timer. We'll do a 5-minute timer. Just so that it's quick. Or if you want, we could do a 30-second timer and extrapolate how much we get off of 60 minutes. Actually, you know what? I think I need to put the timer. Because I just realized the amount of delay I have is going to really mess with the number. The amount of delay is going to go crazy. We'll do a 60-second timer. Okay, and then let me go ahead and just clear out however you want your numbers. We'll worry about that in just a moment. Hold on. This is the amount of gold I have currently. This is from this is from quite a bit of work, actually. This is for a lot. I need to know how much time I use, right? So we're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and just we'll do a 60-second timer because this won't because flow state won't affect it all that much. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, going. Should be starting now. There you go. Well, I offer VC, but it's 2 a.m. here. That's fine. No worries. Okay. Good. Done. We could stop this. Okay, I checked the timer. It was off by like a second or two, but that's fine. You know, I'm pretty fair with this. I've had to brush me teeth. Okay, I like being hygienic. Have a good night, Lip, with stream. GG's on alchemy, or whatever you get. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, Time Warp. You go to sleep now. Take a nap. Get some rest. And I know for a fact that we are going to go hard currently. Sacks, currently we have... Okay. Okay, so in 1 minute, we don't get enough for one block. What the? Okay, cool. But we do lose where the hell everything else is. I don't know where this guy went. Okay, he probably went in my sack. But it was like 12. So... For just the sake of numbers, be hard, stay hard. All right, sounds good. Time Warp. Take care. Okay. For sake of numbers, we're gonna do 64 times 2 plus 12, and that is 140. Cool. 140 is going to be yeah, it's plus 12, and then that's 140. And then we do a multiple of 60 seconds. So 60 minutes, sorry. That's 8,400 an hour. That is very low, actually. That is incredibly low. That feels off. For 8,400? Oh, I'm sorry. No, 8,400 an hour. Yeah, that's actually good. 8,400 is good because that's enchanted. So if it was non-enchanted, that's 1,344,000. Yeah, that's good. That's actually a really good number. 8,400 in an hour would be about how many blocks? 8,400 divided by 160, and that makes it 52.5. So 52.5, and we need 2,500 blocks. Yeah, 2452. So I'm going to do 2,500 blocks. So 2,500 blocks divided by 52.5. And that's 47 hours. 48 hours. So we need to play for 48 hours in order for us to do this. And we're not even counting the time that we're doing right now. So we kind of have to ball right now. We have to go hard. The thing that will really save us from this is minions, I think. Minions will actually kind of come in clutch right now. Always be hard, do things hard. Word. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are wild. The really sad thing is I don't have anything to give me like more fortune currently. Wait, or do I? Mithril engine speed. Do I have canister already or no, not yet? No, we put this drill in. But do we have... No, we don't. We don't have anything for that. We can't do anything like that yet. We kind of had to just go for it. How many hours do I stream on a week? So out of 5 days, if I do 2 hours a week, 3 hours a week, let's say, that's not enough. That's nowhere near enough. I should have given myself a little bit more prep time for this. Because if I don't do it today... Actually, even then, it's not too bad. Even if I have a reduction of 50%, that's still only like realistically speaking, that's still only another day's worth of work. Or another day's worth. Yeah. So this will save me a lot of time if I do this now. And the minions will help me not suffer as much. Because as much as I love the minions and everything, they're kind of gonna... I could do this, or I can have it so that my minions are doing it 24/7. And even if I have if I have the contraption set up, I just need to let the minions run for maybe like 3 weeks, and then we'll be done in 3 weeks, and I won't ever have to look at alchemy after that. Either way, it's still gonna help me a lot for my next god pot. So that's all that really matters. That is the main reason why I'm doing this too. It's just for the god pot. Pan, hello. How are you today? Bye, Time Warp. You're the only stream that pops up on YouTube when you search Hypixel Skyblock. That's kind of crazy. What resource pack are you using to make the tool look smaller? No, I'm using Bad Lion. Oops. Bad Lion has this option already. Hungry, welcome back. That's actually kind of funny. I would have expected, like, I don't know, like Merc to be on. Because it's kind of late. So I thought he might have been available. What drill do you have? Currently, I only have a 355. I still need to upgrade it once, and I think I also need to get the plasma for the other one. But I already have the armor set for the plasma, so once I get through all this alchemy stuff for Mayor Cycle, then I'll be I think I'll be golden. What's the time for you right now? It is currently 11:24 p.m. Sorry. It is a little late for me, yeah. Oops. Are you also from Cali? I am from Cali. It's hella early for me. It's 9 a.m. for you. Jesus Christ. 9 a.m.? That sounds like... Hold on. Let me think. Where does time go? That way. So 9 a.m. is probably... I'm thinking... I think we already had this conversation, Hungry. I'm thinking Germany. Right? No, hold on. Germany is 10 hours, right? 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. No. Yeah. If I go to the right of the earth, like facing at the earth, if I look at it like a globe, if I go to the right, that means time moves forward, right? Hold on. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I know how. I think I know how time works. I hope I do. So it's about to be 12. So wherever it's 9 a.m. Okay, first of all, it can't be 9 a.m. because it's like, unless you mean like 9:30 or something like that, right? So if I'm thinking about it, that's like a 10-hour difference, right? 9 to 10-hour difference. I'm assuming the time is shorter because of daylight savings from where I am. So it's actually like 9:27 a.m. right now. Okay, cool. So it is 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's like closer to Russia, I think. I think that's closer to I'm gonna say you're in one of the no, that is closer to Russia, right? Either Russia or Middle East. It's either that or like you're like next to Greece or something, and you're no, that's still close. Yeah, I want to say it's closer. How close are we? In Germany, it's 10 a.m. right now. There's no way Germany has a 10-hour time difference. No, it does because daylight savings. It does because daylight savings. You see, this is why I don't like it. I like daylight savings because it makes me sleep in. I also don't like it because it really confuses me. I can't understand it. I'm in Saudi Arabia. Oh, who said Middle East? Who said Middle East? Are you gonna guess the country or should I say it? You said you have a current 9:30 for you? No. If it's 9:30 for you, I'm gonna say it's Belgium. Belgium? Or maybe not Belgium. Give me a moment. Let me cook. Where else? What is under Belgium? Is there anything there? Is there anything north? Yeah, Switzerland. Switzerland is there as well, right? Nah, not Belgium, but I'm close, right? I'm like there. Oh god, I have another Sky Mall perk for 10 times 10 goblin or something like that for sure. Give me a moment. If it's not Belgium, it can still be Germany technically, right? Because of how close it is. I feel like I'm gonna have to pull out the U.S. map because the U.S. map. Excuse me, world map. Because I'm not remembering any other countries near Belgium. A clue. Currently not in Europe, but a part of my country is in Europe. Are you gonna say Turkey? That sounds like Turkey. Because it can't be any... Yeah, that sounds like Turkey. Hungry. I love night shifts. I would give the world to have a night shift forever. I mean, at least at my current job. Fair. Oh my god, you're making my head hurt, dude. This time, it's time for me to tap out though. Have fun with your numbers and gold. See you tomorrow. All right, have a good one, Rebel. Take care. Having to go there in the morning is killing me. Night, Rebel. Yeah, Turkey. Yeah, I knew it was Turkey. I was like that is legitimately like the biggest clue you could possibly give, because like the only place, the only reason why I remember that as an American is because of the Ottoman Empire. That is the only reason I remember this. Any other country, I have no clue. There's like what's in Europe? France, Germany, Britain. That's it. Those are the only three things in Europe. What's to the right of Europe? Russia. Anything else? No. Yeah, but like there are 4 countries that are partly in Europe. Um I mean, yeah, I mean if we're talking like what else are we referring to here? Is like Israel in Europe? Like I don't know. Is any what's above Israel again? It's Jordan? Is Jordan in Europe? Also, Russia like is kind of yeah, Russia kind of makes sense there too, except it's like maybe I'm like I have like a really skewed way of how like the time like the distances of things are. But I'm really thinking like the only other like place I can think of is like actually there is no other. What are the 4 countries? We already said 2. I feel like Jordan is nowhere near Europe. I am thinking correctly, right? Jordan is north? Or is Jordan south? No, isn't Egypt south? Egypt is south. Well, Egypt and another country. Saudi Arabia? How is 90% of the population in the West? I mean, that kind of makes sense. Russia's just big, so it like I imagine it being like a cold desert, kind of like how Canada's northern regions are. It's like LA and how there's somehow 10 million people there. Dude, honestly, I know exactly what you mean. But once you go to LA, it makes sense. Like it depends on what you mean by when you say LA, but like the amount of people in LA is absolutely insane. You can meet somebody once and never meet them again. Like that's how insanely big this place is. I say this place because yeah, I'm from there. Yeah, I understand it technically, but I cannot comprehend. Fair. It's a lot of work. An hour radius from it? So, the funny thing is, if you're thinking about, like, city... Okay, hold on. An hour radius from LA is still LA. Okay, so, like, I don't... I'm assuming you mean like an hour from the border of LA, from a border of LA. Oh, nice. Good for you, Ben. You got it. But yeah, ironically, like you could drive from one place of LA to another and it's still LA. Of the outer of it. Okay. And it's not even because it's big. Honestly, it's not even because it's big. It's just because of the traffic. The amount of traffic here is absolutely insane. I saw a documentary about there was a traffic jam in. It wasn't a documentary. It was like a YouTube video. I saw. It basically said that there was a traffic jam in China that lasted for like 13. That took 13 days to cross through. And it was like one of the. It's like it has the highest record for being like the most traffic, like having the most amount of traffic. Well, you clearly haven't been to LA. No, I'm kidding. That would suck, actually. All I want is to live in the country. Honestly, fair. I could see why. If I live in the country, it's because I want to. It'll just be because like it'll probably be for like maybe work related reasons. I kind of like the city. There's just a lot to do. You don't need to like worry about like anything. Everything's near you. No scheduling ahead or anything. But I do really like being slow when it comes to things like slow life stuff. New York City New Yorkers is where it's at. I feel like New York is just too cold. I feel like that would be the problem I have there. If I want to go, I went traveling up north Cali recently. Which I have a feeling I can think of like the 3 main towns that are like near like an hour radius of LA, which is really funny. But like I know 2 of them are really good. No, 1 of them is really good, an hour away, which is down like probably close to the Mexican border, like San Diego. The other 2 are really dry, which are very unfortunate. Pan, if you're in one of the dry areas, that would suck. I'm sorry. I like to visit Central because I don't really care to go East Coast. Yeah, I don't really care to go East Coast either. I feel like East Coast is just a lot of it's just a lot of woods. I would like to go to hang out with people though. I know a couple of friends East Coast that I just would want to go see. I am also that type of person who just likes meeting new people too, generally. Just going out and just being a little bit spontaneous, be like, hey, I'm gonna be in this area. You wanna go hang out type of deal? That'd be kinda cool. West mid wait, what? I never left West Midwest US. West Midwest? What does that mean? Are you talking about like West Midwest? That sounds like almost Nevada type of deal. West Midwest. Hey, how dare you talk bad about our woods? Hey, there's nothing wrong with your woods, guy. Listen, it's nothing wrong with your woods. There's just not a lot of it to go around, depending on where you are. If you're in How do I explain it? When I go to like places like Yosemite, right? Yosemite, plenty of trees. You got mountains. You got trees on top of those mountains. You got waterfalls and rivers and all this and this other stuff. Like it's straight up just like it's a trek going wherever, right? The weather is nice. There's a lot of like random things. When I went North Cali, the first thing I did when I woke up was look at the view. I looked to my left and bam, there was just a deer there chilling. He was just hanging out, drinking some water. I look at him and then I look back at the view. I look at him again and he's still chilling. Like that's pretty cool. Like West Coast to Midwest, like Cali to Arizona, Nevada, Oregon area. Okay. If I want to go see like woods though, I would probably want to go to coastal woodlands. Those are nice. There's a town down in down up in California. It's like bordering Oregon. It's called like Eureka. And that place literally just has trees right next to the ocean. That is so cool. They straight up just have a little bit of sand between it, and that's basically it. Something so funny is non-Americans' reaction to when I say I got a gun, my first gun when I was 4, and was fully allowed to shoot in the forest with a weapon that can kill someone with one little mistake. Honestly, like, I wish I had that kind of luxury, man. I wish I had a gun when I was 4. That would be cool. However, having a gun in LA, I don't know. There's not a lot of things you can do, and there's a lot of mistakes that can happen. I feel like the main reason why we don't need to worry about guns usually, when it comes to like, accidents and stuff, like accidents can happen. Don't get me wrong, and it is very dangerous, and it's like be responsible and everything like that. I think the nicest thing though is like you could just be a family that lives in the middle of like nowhere, and you could just like have like, and you could just like shoot like a tree. And so long as and like it would not matter. That is kind of cool. Just like having like so much space, so much land around you. You can just shoot a tree, or like go hunting, and you could potentially not see anyone for a really long time. We just have so much land. Jesus Christ. There's so much. Because when I was 4, I lived in a little white Christian rich area, and the forest was like an hour away. So it was such a big event to go there with my dad. Oh, gotcha. That's nice though. Just like hanging out with your family, just shooting, just shooting guns. I will say your dad's a little crazy for having a 4-year-old take a gun and just start shooting things. That's a little wild. That is like doing that with a teenager or something makes more sense. But like doing it with a 4, I don't know, man. 4 years old and learning how to shoot is that's news. That's new. LMAO, yeah, but my dad is the most American human on this earth. Oh no. I mean, it's like, I feel like for him it's probably gonna be like a very sentimental thing, right? It's like teaching your son how to shoot. That seems so, that it's such an American thing, but I get it. I get it. It's still kind of wild. I get it. The fact that this guy can just chunk out like multiple places is insane. I wish I could do that. I still can't believe I need a mine for 48 hours in order for this to be feasible for me. It's kind of insane. Kind of crazy. I could probably get what with all the items that I've collected already. I could probably do like a full minion upgrade. If I put more than 8, would that be good? Would that be all right? Let's see. Home. Oh, he already has 1 enchanted, so that's not as good as I want it to be. I just realized I kind of need this to be faster too. More faster than I expected. Sags, let's see. How many do we have? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Stop. Don't do that. I need you to turn off. Okay. 8. So let me get this straight. You had to do this for the next 42 hours? Peak Skyblock experience, honestly. I'm trying to get alchemy 50 as quickly as possible. But because Derpy's in, like it is kind of possible to do it right now. You need like an insane amount of golden blocks though. If I remember correctly, I need like 2,500 golden blocks in order for it to make sense. I think that's what it was. It was 20, because the amount of XP you get for every golden block, enchanted gold block, is 15,000, and the amount of XP you need in total to complete to farming level 50 is 55 million. So 55 million. 172,425. Divide that by the amount of experience you get per block. Every block is one XP. Unless it's by 3. I haven't actually checked that, because you make 3 at a time, right? Is that by 3? Do you get 15,000 times? Is that 45,000? I'm going by the conservative number. I'm going by 15,000. Yeah, it's still like 2,500 blocks. It's an egregious amount of blocks. But if it is times 3 though, hold on. Maybe we're cooking with something here if it's times 3. What if it's 45,000? Yeah, that's only like 1,000. That cuts the work. That cuts the work in like half. More than half, of course. It's times 3. What am I talking about? 8 enchanted gold blocks. This is pretty easy to do. Okay, maybe I lied to myself. That's 4. Cool. So that's a tier 11. So we do 9.6 seconds. So every second we make 4. Okay. That's fair. So we just need to do that, but like 8 more times. We need to do that, but like way more than 8 more times, actually. I just want to get rid of some of the ones that we don't actually need. It's like maybe cow. We're already done with cow, I think. Most of our leather is not gonna go to anything except upgrading my backpack. I need to get rid of I need to get like actual like leather, not enchanted leather. That's probably gonna be my biggest problem. But he's gonna go fast. I put 24 tasty cheese too in order to decrease the amount of time. It would be nice to have him be like 10 seconds, so that's like 5 seconds per action. 5 seconds per action. Though I don't think I'll be able to do that. The only thing I can think of right now is getting some catalysts, which is 44 minutes away still. That's actually kind of insane because I put them in like an hour ago. So have we already collected like that much gold already from an hour? Well, I forgot I put all my gold away too. Here it is. There's all my silly gold. My goofy gold. From an hour bunny? Oh shoot, I collected raffle tickets. No, please. No thank you. Where did they go? I put them somewhere. This way? Still this way? Definitely don't want to be there. Still this way. Is this the same one? This might actually be the same one. No, it's not. I lied. Oh, he's just like way too far away. Oh, whoops. I'm expecting automatons to be around here. By the way, I'm just so that you know, I'm not actually going to be doing this for 48 hours. This is not going to happen. Right now, my main focus is to get as many minions as I can, and just so that I can increase my alchemy level, I'm just going to go ahead and let them run, and then from there, we'll go ahead and just get whatever we can off of that specifically. Ideally, to avoid the loss of 50% XP boost, I would do some other things as well, like get more gold. But realistically, there are like 30 other things that I'd rather do than just collect gold for 48 hours straight. I should just make chests so that I can of like different minions, so I could just full send a bunch of like one type of minion on an island. Like right now I just need to do one. It's like one extra. Oh, That's right. I forgot about that. Whoops. How many minions have you unlocked? Not a lot actually. I haven't done that in like an insane amount of minion unlocks. To be fair though, I will say my playtime is not the. I really want to do all the minion unlocks once I'm like at 500 hours, but at least as many of them as like the majority of them. But I know it's gonna take a couple more. I'm at 319 right now. 319 hours. I think it's gonna take like almost 1,000 hours to get all the minions done. To be honest, 1,000 is putting it lightly because there are a couple that I know I could do just easily, like Heartstone, Mithril, Endstone. Like all of these are kind of easy for me. The one that I'll have like trouble with is all the Slayer ones, as well as the Crimson ones. Jungle Minion, I have no idea why this isn't done. I cannot. This one's actually the most surprising, to be honest. Because that Dark Oak as well. Those two are actually honestly like super easy to do. I just don't know why I haven't done them. Oak as well, Birch as well. Like these are all like all the forging stuff. Like I've done the majority of forging islands, so I'm not too far behind on that stuff. Rabbit, this makes sense to me. Sheep, this also makes sense. Chicken makes sense to an extent. Pig, we just need tier 12. Like it's not there's a couple of these that are just like almost done basically. Like there's a like this one's tier 12, tier 11. We can do all the tier 12s at some point. Gold, also tier 11 because we just did that one. Snow, tier 11. Clay's getting there, but honestly, this is going to be annoying. A lot of these I could just do, and it probably will take me like maybe a day's worth of work, which is 2 hours usually for me. I need a wooden pickaxe. We'll have 2, just because. Then we'll go ahead and do recipe gold. Out of 64. Actually, with this going on right now, with Derpy going on, it might actually be easier to just do all the minion upgrades because I can't do Slayer. I can't do Kata. Farming, maybe I can. Farming, no. I can't even do farming because of pests. They're too strong. That'll take too long. Honestly, mining might just be the only thing I can do right now. Mining and just collecting all my minion upgrades. At least all the mining minion upgrades too. That honestly won't even be difficult. So once I get all the gold I need, I'll go ahead and just start doing that then. That way I could just leave it on the ground too. If I leave the gold on the ground, then that'll make things easier for me. Uh-oh. Fuel is off. Fuel is down. That takes too long. I went the wrong way. Nice. Oh, Gone with the Wind might almost be done as well. Yeah, it's 7 minutes. We have a little time still. Changed again. How do we get 21,000 or something? What is this? Oh, it's all gold? Is that what it is? Yeah, it is. Ooh. Oh, man. My internet's trash or the stream is laggy as hell. Let me check. It is laggy. That is me. My internet is trash, as a matter of fact. I'm sorry. Oh no. My stream might disconnect. It might actually disconnect here. Hold up. Are we good? Okay, we're back up. We're back up to a bunch of kilobytes. Bunch of stuff. Is the Razor app again? No, there's no shot. We had a couple dropped frames there. That was kind of bad. And it's still, no, it's going bad. Uh-oh. Are we gonna make it in? Are you gonna make it through? I don't know if it's gonna make it, guys. I think it's dying. My God, what is happening? It's still bad. Oh God, please work. Please work. I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I'm just hoping and praying that it's still working. Uh-oh. Stream dies. It went down to 17 kilobytes per second. There's no shot. 17 kilobytes per second. That's insane. How 17? What are we doing? What is happening? Huh. Cool. Okay, it looks like we're fine now. We had a silly goofy spike somewhere. I think that's it. I think we're good. Cool. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, we're good again. Kind of. It's going up and down. It's gonna fluctuate a lot. I'm thinking that's what's gonna happen. For whatever reason, the amount of bits are decreasing and increasing on random intervals right now. Okay. Okay. Cool. I think my computer's finally telling me that it's had enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this back up and we're gonna keep on mining. It's working, but barely. That's crazy. That's insane. I'm sorry. My internet's deciding to have its way with us. Let me up. No, please. Thank you. Another Gone with the Wind starts in 20 seconds. That's crazy. We just had one. Okay, that won't work. Cool. Good to know. Okay. Where else? That way? What's a good way for that way? Over here, maybe? Seems kind of reasonable. Okay. We should have enough for the last tier. I think we're on tier... Well, the last couple of tiers for this. Is this close to finishing? This is not close to finishing. Recipe gold minion? Let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. That's 11. Let's go ahead and go back to the island real quick. What pets do you have active? Right now I have armadillo. I have armadillo. I'm currently using armadillo just because of the fact that I have it with long claws. But it's not gonna. Or which one did I have it with? Wait, did I? Oh my gosh, hold on. Am I being a little bit goofy? Did I not put anything for armadillo? No. I don't know what it was. I had oh wait, hold on. I'm so silly. No, never mind. Armadillo. I'm only using armadillo because I don't know what other pet maybe mining fortune for silverfish. Would this actually be amazing? I could use silverfish as well. Honestly, it looks like it's not going to make too much of a difference other than the fact that it's like, you know, just a new pet. Let me go ahead and grab that. Let me go ahead and pick that up as well. Don't need this one for now. This can go down. And this can go on. And now I'm going to need a dwarven compactor. Dwarven. Cool. Putting that on first because it's the easiest one. Then from there we do Enchanted Hopper and Minion Expander are the easiest ones. Add another set of tasty cheese. "24 hours. You're free. You did it. Congrats. 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 Definitely beats not being free. Then we have... Sorry, I just want to check what this guy has. Thank you. Well, that leveled him up. What does he do? Silverfish. What do you do? What are your abilities? 2.4 mining fortune. I think if I upgrade him, it's going to increase, right? I hope so. Oh, he just leveled up like hard. Jesus Christ. And he is still being upgraded. Oh my god. 61. Okay. Cool. What else can I grab that will upgrade this guy? Probably whatever this cooked mutton is here. Nope, didn't upgrade him, surprisingly. $14. 10 enchanted powder. Okay. Cool. My T1 minions did not in fact do a whole lot. Yeah, I imagine they wouldn't just because they're tier 1. When they're tier 11 though, they give it like an insane amount of gold though. Sorry, not gold, coin. I think they're like 20 coins per 2 actions. And they're running, this is running at 4.5 seconds, which is really nice. That's a lot better. That's really good. This guy's running at 9.9 seconds. This guy's running at 9.6. And I think the reason why this one is doing a little bit better is just because of the minion expander. I'm going to add that as well. Dwarven super compactor, all that good stuff. So he's running fast as well now. Then we can go ahead and go down this way. I just want to see if I can do something about this silverfish pet here that I have. 10 seconds? Bet. That was quick. $256. I don't have 256 cobblestone. You joking? Are you kidding me? Excuse me? I have 210. Oh? Okay, let's go back that way now. We should have a little bit more than 210 now, ideally. Yeah, this should be enough. 20 seconds. Come back in 20 seconds to pick it up. That's crazy. Oops. With rare, he now does plus 10 mining fortune, grants plus 10 mining wisdom. However, we could take this a step further and wait for 30 seconds. Oh my god. Bro's going hard now. His training montage is immaculate. Look at him doing all. What is he doing? What is happening here? Why is he spinning around like that? Okay. Now he's going through cat. Like, this is taking me like 2 minutes to train him. I don't know why I haven't done this before. 30 seconds is too long. Unbelievable. Honestly, 30 seconds is way too long. Imagine having just like a whole like 30-second training montage. Music in the background. Just all the work and sweat. You see this? This is sweat. Oh, it's gone now. There it is. That's all sweat right there. Okay, he went down. But now we have dexterity. 61.5 mining speed. Actually, that's not too bad. Just grants a little extra mining speed and mining fortune, which is good. So now that I actually go ahead and mine with him, then it'll be easier for me. Because it'll actually give me like a boost other than what armadillo that gives me just defense. Yeah. The one that gives me the most though is Mithril Golem. But I mean, what else can you do? I can't use Mithril Golem. It's kind of useless for me at the moment. It feels like I've been here before. I have been here before because I can't locate anything. But hey, that's going to be useful. It's going to make it a little bit faster to get some more gold, some extra gold. Honestly, every little stat helps at this point. Oh, that's nice. Did that actually give me back up? Or is it still gonna be like really slow when it comes to leveling? Mining fortune is at 8. 8.8. Yeah, it still takes a little bit of time. It's because I wasn't at, because it went from level 60 to like level 40. That's all it is. More XP, some more mining wisdom, more mining speed. If I go over here and I just buy a Zog item, %30 EXP for mining? I mean, that will help out a lot. Ideally, I would do that. There you are. Hello, you. Take my item. Silverfish is not centered correctly. He's in a really weird spot. That's fine, though. Okay. Now I definitely feel like I've been here before. There you go. Easy. And we go back at it. So with him having more pet XP, how fast will this go? Well, he just leveled up again, so I'm assuming this will take quite a bit, but not as bad. Oh no, what time is it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I may be in trouble. Let's see if we can at least, we only have 2 gold minions down currently. Which would ideally give me enough for 1 block, possibly? One single block? Which is fine. 1 single block could still help out a lot. What is this? Mining? Oh no. I just leveled up mining. That's not good. I mean, it actually is really good because I got 850 coins, 50,000 coins, but still. It means I'm no-lifing. Oh, jeez. How far in am I? Level 44? Okay. Not too bad. Still got a little ways away from getting everything done here. Like mining speed isn't even done yet. Oof. There's a couple more here that I really want to do. Ore fortune, like old school. That might be good. I just don't know whether it's worth doing. Keep it cool. Powder buff. Like these are all gemstone. I could just do these as well. Gemstone powder. It's possible. It's possible. What level is he at right now, though? What level is Silverfish? He is level 49? Yeah, level 49. So we're like, what, a tenth of the way through Silverfish? As much as I really want to keep doing this, I need to double check before I leave. Before I leave. Golden Jerry artifact. Oh, this is Jerry candy. Okay. $512. Ooh, okay. Well, I can't really change that. Not, can I? 512 is like 2 blocks, right? That honestly can't be too bad. We will need to do 1 bill of gold collection eventually, so this does help us out a little bit on that on that avenue. That is something we're gonna need to do eventually. Okay. Well, possibly. I maybe have enough. We're at 439. We should be able to just do that. And that. Yep, that's it. What PC specs do I have? I have a... Oh my gosh. This is going to be so scuffed. So bear with me, okay? This is my first PC, okay? Let me just preface that. This is my first PC that I got. So I built this PC and it is 100% not good at all, okay? I have a let's start with the basic stuff, right? We'll start with the very low, cheap items. Okay, I have 4 terabytes of hard drive. I have an Obsidian case from Corsair, I think. Uh, I have a 1070 Ti. So, graphics card, pretty bare bone, right? Like nothing, like something old school, you know. I have. Oh, what do I have? It's better than mine. I have like 32 or 64. I don't remember which one. I have like 32 or 34 gigabytes of RAM. Probably 32. Um, oh, motherboard, pretty chill. We're not gonna worry about that. I know it's Aorus. It's an Aorus Extreme something, but my CPU is a 1920X Threadripper, and it's probably really old. Doesn't work all that well. It's one of the Threadrippers that are like huge, but it was like it's like a discontinued series. So it's kind of the reason why I say it's bad. It's because of the amalgamation that I've created. I have a 1070 Ti connected to this thing. Why? I don't know. I have no idea. I've got no clue. To this day, I still think I should have built. I should like if I put like 5 seconds more into like this PC build, I actually probably would be better off. But I know for a fact that this PC is running hot like regardless of what I do. It's always gonna run hot. But hey, you know what? We live, we learn. We live, laugh, love. I need to go ahead and I have been thinking of getting a new PC, and unfortunately, I have been thinking about getting an Intel as well. Either an Intel or a AM. I could still work with AMD. AMD is nice. I like AMD. I only like AMD because it's a lot easier for me to understand. Oh, well, it's not. Hold on. I like AMD because it's a brand that I know. What are you talking about? It's not good enough. Okay, so my computer is has always been bottlenecked by the fact that I use a 1070 Ti. Oh, and I also use a HDD drive. I don't actually use an SSD drive. So it's heavily bottlenecked for all the things that I wanted to do. But the really nice thing about it is the fact that my water cooling system is kind of bad as well. It's meant, I think it's meant more for like Intel items, not for a specifically Threadripper item. I kept looking up online, and it said that I am okay to use that back then, so that's why I bought it. But when looking back at it, I probably should have gotten a better like wider surface area cooling system, because I know the entire edges of that CPU is already like fried. It's probably running way too hot constantly, depending on the cores. But yeah, it is indeed time for me to leave. However, I have to go sleep. I have work tomorrow, so I'd like to thank everybody who's come in for today. I hope you have a lovely morning, evening, afternoon, night, or some other part of the day. Take care. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys later. Bye? Like buy something? No, I'm kidding. Yeah. If you just make sure if you guys want to hang out, I'm here every day. Usually after 9. If you get usually after 9 p.m. my time. If you guys like hanging out, then make sure to sub on YouTube or follow on Twitch. And I will see you guys later. Thank you. Bye bye. I like how you could just see only the top of the top of my head. It's like never like focused correctly. That's always good. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Take care.